Let me get my...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Free Live Tarot. And I have our special guest with me today, and it is GiftedSoul.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so we will be doing free live readings today. So one free question per person. Free readings are at random, and donations take the priority. You may donate through PayPal or through Cashapp. So we're not going to do a collective today. So we can get through the readings today. So we're gonna start off with the first question, which is gonna be Estelle. Estelle, you're up next. So Estelle, he asked her general reading from February to March. All right. What is the energy of Estelle for February to March? Welcome, Zor. Welcome, Tara, Elmar. Gemini, how you doing? Estelle, how you doing? All right. So I have the back of the deck energy for February to March. It's that you feel like you can't really accomplish anything at the moment. You're gonna have a little difficulty with trying to finish everything, trying to accomplish everything with the world reversed. So really, you're gonna have a tough time coming to completion when it comes to February to March here. And that's what the world reversed as the back of the deck energy. Now we have death. Now we have death here, which shows that you have changes coming up. You have transformation coming in. So this is a time that that you're gonna have some changes coming in for you with death here. Now, progressing into the Nine of Swords here is that you're kind of coming in kind of unprepared with this change. Like you're kind of like you're kind of fearing it at the moment. You're kind of like not really ready for change at the moment. So you need to get over the fear of that change here. I do see that coming into late February to March here, with death and the Nine of Swords here. So it's going to bring you some anxiety. you're not gonna like the changes that are gonna come into your life here. So you do need to be prepared for those changes coming in with the Nine of Swords. Now progressing into the Seven of Swords, I do see that you have a lot of things coming towards you, that you have they have a lot of options on the table, and that you're and that you're gonna be more in your dreams, more in your head coming into February and March here. So that's what now progressing into the King of Wands here. Lastly, I do see that that you will definitely that you will definitely have your life on that you will definitely have your life under control here. That you're going to be a lot more ambitious coming into February to March. So yeah, it's time for you to come into your own power here when it and you're going to come into your own power here with February in February to March here. So that's with the King of Wands. Now let's look at the Astro board, and we'll get the energy off of that. All right, so we have Saturn in Taurus in the 8th house with the 5 of air and the 6 of water. So with the Saturn in Taurus here, is that I see that you're going to have a little trouble with your money. That not a lot of money is going to come into you. You may have a bit of trouble in finances coming into February to March, and this is in the 8th house here. So I do see that this will be an end to be an end to the financial security. You may be insecure here. Um, this is the reason why you're fearing the changes here with death here. So so it shows that for you that that you need to welcome this change here, and you need to be a bit more secure when it comes to February to March. Now we have the 5 of air and the 6 of water here. So with the 5 of air here, I do see that you're kind of like in a conflicted state, a conflicted mind state here, showing that you're not going to know what to do when it comes to your mind here, when it not knowing what to do with your life. So you're going to be in that conflicted mind state coming into the 5 of air. And also you're gonna have change of thoughts coming into the 5 of air. So now we have the 6 of water, which shows that you're gonna have your emotions into equilibrium. There's gonna be balance coming in for you, and you're gonna be a lot more emotionally balanced. So when you do accept this change, you're gonna be emotionally balanced, more happy, more at ease with the 6 here. Um, so so we have 5 and 6 together, which makes the overall energy as 11. So with 11 as the with 11 as a master 11 as a master number here, I do see that you're going to come into your own power coming into February to March here. So like I said with the King of Wands, yeah, the King of Wands here, which shows that it's definitely you coming into your own power here with in February to March here. So definitely you're coming into your own power here. So really accept this change and have the change of mindset, and you'll become more emotionally balanced and come into your own power here. So hope that resonated for you, Estelle. Now I'm going to pass it on to Gifted Soul. You're muted.
Jesus. Okay, so I didn't say too much. So, but what I was saying was pretty much is that the energy that I'm getting is basically just about the same as him. You have the devil. The devil here, strength, and then Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be like a lot of challenges you're going to have to try to get through February through March. Um, I kind of see some codependencies that maybe you're kind of currently going through. Maybe it's going to teach you that you have a lot of confidence and that you're really strong. You're going to start showing your capabilities a bit more by releasing these codependencies. Um, and then I feel like you're taking a chance on something as well with February and March. For the most part, whatever this thing is or person or situation is that you're holding on to, um, I see you kind of lessening your involvement with it for some reason, but it's for a good cause. You're gonna actually kind of open up some new doors for yourself. And for the most part, I just see some new opportunities coming from releasing maybe some type of baggage or something. I feel like something's leaving you in February and March. Not necessarily a person, but it's like something for the greater good. You're better off without whatever it is. Um, I'm going to clarify it real quick, just to see maybe if I could see what it could be. Um, Now, codependencies, it could be like anything from just something that you do too much, maybe something that um, kind of prioritize a lot more over other important things in your life. Um, I feel like it's something that you feel like you might need, but you're actually better without it. But I'm going to see if I can see exactly what this is. What is this? Mm. Okay, so yeah, you got the death card on my end as well. So definitely some type of big transformation. I just feel like a big weight being lifted off of your shoulders the next couple of months. I can't exactly say what it is, but I feel like you'll probably know pretty much. Um, Let me do one more here, but it shows you getting through it. So it's not like it's not bad. It's not gonna necessarily make you feel negative or anything. Um, let me okay. Trying to, okay. Yeah. And we got Ten of Swords too. So um which is pretty much just endings, pretty much like the death card, but It may kind of feel at first like a little difficult. I feel like you might feel like you're going to be betraying yourself by leaving whatever this is behind, but um, it's a positive change once you give yourself time to go through it. But yeah, that's the main thing that I see for you for February and March. Yeah, I hope that helps or made some type of sense. But yeah, I just see some type of transformation and you kind of um, just releasing some type of mindset about maybe you feeling like you can't do something on your own, or maybe you feel like you have to have somebody else's strength to help you get something or get on top of something. But the opposite is true. You could actually do it by yourself. So yeah, you just got to kind of release this devil mindset here. So that's what I see. I hope that resonates or gives you some type of clarity. And yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your question, SL. And now we will get on to the next question. All right. All right, Elmar, you're up next. I want to know, do you see Gemini X coming back to me? Will the Gemini X come back to Elmar? Will the Gemini X come back to Elmar? All right. So I have the back of the deck energy here as the Princess of Swords here. So it shows that your Gemini could come back and communicate to you. I do see that there's going to be a new communication come in, new message here, with the Princess of Swords here. So this person is gonna communicate to you with the Princess of Swords. Now we have the High Priestess here, which shows that which shows that that your ex has like pretty much learned their lessons here. Um, that you pretty much have the answers here. That you pretty much have the instincts here. So you have a lot to. So it shows that there has been lessons learned here, and that this person that you are using your intuition here when it comes to when it comes to this person coming back to you. So it shows that this person has learned their lesson, and I do see that you know the answer to this that you know the answer to this. So really access your intuition here. So there is a lesson that has to be learned here with the High Priestess. And with the Hermit reverse, it shows that with the high priestess with the hermit reverse is that it's all coming out, and it's all coming out in the open for you. He's coming to, so everything's coming out in the open, everything's working within the open here, so shows that he's gonna open up himself up to you with the hermit reversed. And then with the devil reversed is that he's put aside all toxic energy to him. So shows that he's like turning over a new leaf here, and shows that he's really learned his lesson. He doesn't want to be a toxic person towards you with the devil reverse. Now, lastly, will the Gemini X come back to you? With the Seven of Swords reversed, I would say yes, that he is gonna come back. That he's really learned his lessons, and that he's gonna be a lot more truthful and honest to you, and he won't backstab you. So it shows that he's learned a lot. He's learned a lot in this lifetime. So he will come back to you. All right. So now let's look at the Astro board. All right, so we have the Mercury and Gemini in the 4th house, with the 3 of Fire and the 4 of Earth. So we have Mercury and Gemini here. So it shows that he's gonna. So Mercury's in its Mercury is in its domicile position here with this reading. So I do see that there's going to be communication coming in. So he's really done a lot of learning. He's done a lot of thinking. He's done a lot of learning coming into this energy here. So he's been learning a lot. He's been learning his lesson here, and this is in the 4th house here. So this is his past, is that he has learned a lot from this. And now we come into the 3 of Fire and the 4 of Earth. So with the 3 of Fire is that there's going to be more abundance to your connection with you and the Gemini X here. So shows that we have more abundance coming in that that he's gonna be the one to take initiative and to reconcile here. And then we have the 4 of Earth here, which shows that he's now going to be stable. He's now going to have that stability come in for him with the 4 of Earth. So now we have 3. So now we have 3 and 4 together, which makes the overall energy as 7 here. So I do see that this person has really learned their lesson from God, and is now ready to turn a new leaf here. So after this guy has been alone, he's gonna turn a new leaf, and then he's gonna come back to you. So hope this resonates for you, Elmar, and thank you for your question.
Okay. So for you, Elmar, I have the Seven of Cups, the Sun, and King of Swords. So, so yeah, I do feel like he will be back. I also feel like he is going to be taking more responsibility for his actions. And with Seven of Cups, I feel like this is somebody that's had time to kind of think about what they want. Yes, they have options, but they're trying to figure out exactly which one is the best one for them. So they're really thinking about each one carefully. But before he makes his way back to you, he's going to have to kind of go through um, picking through individually these seven cups here. It doesn't necessarily have to be seven, but since it's Seven of Cups, that's why I say it that way. But I do see a happy change. And like I said, this is somebody that has, you know, realized the things that they may have said or done. They're realizing the error of their ways and they're coming back stronger. And I feel like I don't see anything necessarily negative. But I also kind of feel an energy of you wanting him back. But then when he does reappear, you kind of, for whatever reason, I feel like you might kind of pull back just a little bit. Um, I feel like you might feel just a little bit different whenever he does come back. Um, it's not to say you won't give him a chance, but I feel like I feel like you're gonna start to do a lot of reevaluating. But um, I don't feel like you have too much to question. So um, you want to or you won't. I'm gonna clarify, but I at the beginning here, I kind of felt like you would um, pull back. Let's see. Um, okay. What? Yeah. Yep. That's clarifying it for me. Eight of Cups. So the ball is in your court for the most part. Now, Eight of Cups, if this was pulled in the beginning, this will kind of be like your answer of it's time to kind of move forward and that they probably wouldn't come back for the most part. But since this is pulled at the end, it just kind of goes over what I've already said. It's like just this energy of once he is back in your energy, I don't know if I want this anymore. Is the vibe that I'm getting from how you're gonna feel. Um, let's do one more. I feel like there's gonna be maybe a few risks involved too. Um, yeah. See, this comes up after I say that. So you have Judgment. So that's an indicator he will be back again. But um, with what I've said with the Eight of Cups and then now Judgment, I feel like you're going to kind of start kind of questioning everything he says and does all of a sudden, and then you're going to kind of be. I feel like you might be just a little bit too harsh on him when he comes back. Um, there's going to be maybe little things that he says or does that kind of make you feel kind of off putting, I guess. It's going to make you want to be standoffish, is what I'm trying to say. But um, I don't really, yeah. The answer to your question is he said he's not going to do to me what he, huh? Ooh. Um, well, I'm seeing the same thing as him pretty much as far as him coming back, but I kind of feel like you're gonna kind of just think a little bit differently when he comes back around is the main message. So he'll be back for sure, but I just feel like you're gonna kind of get in over your head just a little bit. You're gonna kind of be judging every little thing and maybe nitpicking or just kind of don't feel so threatened for whatever reason. Let that guard down is all I'm seeing here. Because without that, if you kind of get too judgy, he might, that Eight of Cups could be him walking away as well. But for right now, I feel like it's you kind of, I know I keep repeating that, but that's the main thing here. Um, I feel like it'll be you kind of resisting just a little bit. So I hope that that gives you some clarity. Yeah, he definitely will be back for sure. As far as a time frame, I don't really get that at the moment. Um, let- I would say maybe. I feel like maybe around March, possibly you could hear something from him. Possibly take that as an estimate, but possibly around like March. Um, but that's all I have here. And I hope this makes some sense and give you some clarity. And yeah, thank you for your question.
All right. Thank you for your question, Elmar. And now I'll pick another question. All right. Happy Chicklet, you're up next. How is R feeling about the way he's been acting for the past 2 weeks with me? How is R feeling about the way that he's been acting for the past 2 weeks with me? With Happy Chicklet. I'm doing well, Nirvani. Thank you for asking. Just a little tired. Alright, so I have the back of the deck energy here as the High Priestess, so it shows that there is some things that R needs to learn right now. That there is some lessons that he needs to learn here. And also he needs to look within himself and to really access his mind here, to really access the knowledge that he has here with High Priestess here. And then we have the Hermit. Then we have the Hermit reversed, which shows that he's really he's really acting without thinking here. So it shows that he's lacking. So it shows that he's lacking the critical thought here with the Hermit reversed, and not really approaching and not really approaching his way of doing things with you is kind of like he's not really thinking at the moment with the Hermit reverse. Now with the Devil reversed is that is that he thinks for himself that he feels like he's free at the moment, like he isn't under control of somebody else. Like he sees that he's free here with the devil reverse. Like no restrictions here with the devil reverse. Now we have the emperor here, which shows that there is a bit of uh there is a bit of there's a bit of him like in this Aries like energy here, which shows that he's really headstrong here, and likes to control here with the emperor. Now lastly, we have the Ten of Wands reversed, which shows that he's putting the burdens onto somebody else. He's putting his own burdens onto you here. So whatever problems he has, he's putting them on you, and now it's weighing you down here. So there is those transfer of the burdens to you. So that is the tarot. Now let's look at the astro board. All right, so we have this Jupiter in Aries in the 8th house here, with the 8 of air and the 9 of water here. So what I'm seeing here with the Jupiter in Aries here is that it's really that with the Jupiter in Aries, it's really kind of like really. I see that this person has too big of a head, too big of an ego. So it shows that he's constantly a little too reckless into this connection. He really does things without thinking here, and I do see that expansion there with the Jupiter. And then we have this in the 8th house here, so I do see that this is going to bring an end to this connection between you and R here. Then we have the 8 of air and the 9 of water here. So it shows that with the 8 of air, it shows that he's really thinking that he's being successful here with the way that he's acting towards you. So shows that he's really thinking about the moves that he's making here in the progress that he's made with this. Then we have the 9 of water here, which shows that he's really it's really going to bring an end to this connection between you and R here. So I do see that there's going to be an end here, a completion to the connection between you and R here. So we have 8 and 9 together, which makes 1 and 7, which makes the overall energy as 8, which shows that he's really moving, doing some moving without thinking, and yeah, there is a lot of movement here. So hope this resonates for you. Happy Chicklet, and now I'll pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Okay, I keep forgetting that I have it muted. Okay, so Happy Chicklet, what I have for you so far is 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the Magician. So, um, okay, in regards to your question, with 5 of Swords, it automatically talks about being conflicted. So, like Astro says, it's like he's kind of just doing things without thinking. But I also feel like, he's kind of just doing things just because maybe he can as well. Um, and then I feel like with 2 of Wands, he's kind of just taking things as they come. It's like he kind of has options, but he's choosing not to do anything with them. And then the Magician comes right after that. And I'm being told that it's just more validation that it's like he can do certain things, as far as the connection goes, but maybe he doesn't want to. Possibly could even be being too lazy. Um, I'm going to clarify. Um, Let me see. Oh, okay. That's way too many. Okay. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Um, mm, yeah. So yeah, I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe you possibly would end up being um yeah, if it doesn't like end on its own somehow, I eventually, yeah, when I see 5 of Pentacles come up, and this was like after I even said the word lazy, it comes out. Whenever I see this, sometimes it is somebody just not willing to put in all the work. Um, they want, with 4 of Pentacles, they want it. They want the connection possibly, but they don't want to work for it, is what I see. And the stuff that they do to contribute is just, it's like basically nothing. So, um, and right when he was like adding up everything with like the 8 and the, I think he said 1. I don't know what number he said, but um, I was looking at this 2 of Wands when he was saying that, and it kind of, the numbers he was talking about added right up to, with my 2 of Wands and his numbers, it added up to like 10. So that's definitely completion. And I'm just now looking at it again with 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, and that's 10 as well. So it is some type of ending. It could be a suggestion as well, because there could be more potential, but this person just doesn't want to do anything. Let me get one more. Just see. Okay. That's a weird record. Yeah. Um, And yeah, so you got Queen of Pentacles, but right after that you got Eight of Cups. And I just feel like that's you kind of, you know, realizing your power more or seeing more value in yourself. Um, and, you know, just believing that it's not that you don't believe this now, but I feel like you're going to finally take the steps to show that that's how you feel about yourself. So, yeah, I kind of see, not kind of, I see an ending. And again, if it's not like an ending where it just happens on this person's end, this could be a suggestion for you to kind of walk away and, you know, follow your worth. Because, yeah, I don't see this person really doing what they need to do to keep up a relationship. It seems like it'll kind of be all on you, and then you'll be blamed for everything. And yeah, this person is kind of like, don't care with the Two of Wands. The image that I'm looking at here, it kind of shows me them, like I said, just taking everything as it comes and not being prepared and just sitting there like things are going to solve themselves. Or even though they, like I said, they have the tools necessary to get out of certain situations or to help them through certain situations, but they don't want to. They don't want to do the work. So that's what I get for you, Happy Chicklet. I hope that this resonates and gives you some clarity. Thank you for asking your question. And yeah. What is happening? You're welcome.
Right. Thank you for your question, Happy Chicklet. Now pick a different question. All right. So Nirvani, you picked your you donated, so now I will verify that. Okay, Nirvani, I will get to your question now. Nirvani, Nirvani, I'll make you a full moderator if you want. I need more moderators, so I could just like make you a moderator. I got your donation, Nirvani. All right, so Nirvani, why is C acting the way he is? Why is C acting the way he is? Why is C acting the way he is? All right. So I have the back of the deck energy here as the Three of Swords reversed, which shows that C maybe dealing with heartbreak at the moment and maybe healing from it. So he's probably recovering from the heartbreak at this moment with the three of swords reversed. Now we have the eight of wands here, which shows that there's definitely some movement going on here. So I do see that this person is moving more towards healing, moving more towards growth here, and trying to really heal from that. So that's the Eight of Wands. Now progressing into the Seven of Pentacles here, which shows that there's definitely this person's definitely moving into healing, definitely moving into growth here. So I do see that this person is really moving towards trying to grow here, trying to trying to go through some personal growth. And then we have the Six of Cups here, which shows that he's probably looking for some healing from bad past, from uh from karma, from past life here. So he just wants healing. Now lastly, we have the Empress here, which shows that he wants to grow. He wants to grow abundantly, and so pretty much he just wants to heal and grow at the moment with the Empress here. Now let's see what's going on with the Astro board. Yeah. All right. So we have the Saturn in Pisces in the 5th house, with the Ten of Air and the Two of Earth here. So with the Saturn in Pisces, is that he's having a little trouble. He's having a little trouble connecting with people, with understanding people. With the Saturn in Pisces, so he's struggling to come into understanding, struggling to come into compassion. Towards you with the Saturn in Pisces, and this is in the 5th house here. So this is him definitely expressing that this is definitely that this person is self-expressing this with the Saturn in Pisces in the fifth house. Now we have the 10 of air and the 2 of earth here. So with the 10 of air here is that this person is really going through some transformation. Is that this person is that C is really going through this is really going through this transformation at this point. Transformation of the mind. So he is going through those cycles in that transformation here. So that's with the air. So that's with the 10 of air. The 2 of earth here, which shows that which shows that he needs to make a choice here, and to really and he's trying to stabilize the connection between you and him here. So that's what the 10 of that's what the 2 of earth here. So trying to stabilize the connection between you. So Cam there. So shows that he's trying to stabilize his connection with you. And then he needs to be a little more committed to his decisions here. So we have the 10. So we have 10 and 2 together, which makes the overall energy as 3. So this person maybe trying out other people here, maybe connecting with other people at the moment. So 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 that's with the that's with the 3 here. So this person may be coming into more of a friendship connection between you and Nirvana. There may be some third party influences. So hope this resonates for you, Nirvani, and thank you for your question and thank you for your donation. Now I'm gonna pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know if like you guys saw me shaking my head, but it's like a lot of the stuff he was saying, I'm looking at it right in my card. So um I thought I was being crazy at first, but it makes sense now. But you have Wheel of Fortune, um, Six of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Um, I'm actually going to start with Knight of Wands. Um, that is actually a top, one of the top cards, at least that I see, that talk about um, friendship, you and this person being better off as friends or either ending that way regardless. Um, with the Six of Pentacles tied to it, I kind of feel like he's just, even though it's not in reverse, I feel like he's just a little bit afraid of kind of having somebody to take care of him 100%, or feeling like he has to take care of somebody. Um, I feel like it's more so him trying to keep up his status. He doesn't want like it's weird to say this, but it's like he doesn't want anybody like fully investing into him for whatever reason. With Wheel of Fortune, um, I'm just looking at this wheel in the card here, and it's kind of like making me feel as if it's like he's kind of spinning the wheel intentionally to what it is that he wants. If that makes sense, like you know how you spin the wheel and the idea is to let it fall where it's gonna fall, but he's kind of like trying to place it strategically to what he wants it on, if that makes sense. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like he just has a problem with like trying to share his environment with somebody for too long. I do feel like he is a generous person with Six of Pentacles, but with Knight of Wands, it's just more so like, yeah, he cares about you and stuff like that, but it's just, yeah, Knight of Wands is that friendship message there. Um, I'm going to clarify. Two of Swords, so uncertainty here. Let's see.
You muted.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, sorry about that. That's I have a 3-year-old visitor. Um, so Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I just kind of get like a big, not that he's like immature in a bad way, but like you see how this page is um first of all, he's a child basically. Um and he's holding on to this coin for dear life. It kind of reminds me just a tad bit like a more childish version of like Four of Pentacles, if that makes sense. You have the Chariot also. I mean, I don't see like anything necessarily negative, but like if you're looking for like a long term connection with this person, I don't see it at the moment. Um, it is a connection where you're gonna always care about each other, you're gonna be there for each other, you're gonna always have each other's back. But at the same time, if you're looking for it to be like long term or more of like something with an established title, um, I don't see it. More so, I just keep staring at this Knight of Wands. I'm not trying to, but that's where I keep leading to. Um, I mean, okay. Um, yeah, Four of Swords. So that's kind of like I feel like you are each other's healing tool, if that makes sense. Like you relax under each other's company pretty much. Like, but now he does have your best interest at heart for the most part, but I just don't see things, moving further. That's what the energy shows me now. So as far as him acting the way he's acting is more so because he's, like I said, the main thing is he's just afraid of sharing, not like necessarily sharing the spotlight. I feel like he doesn't want to um have that responsibility on him 100%. He's into caring more so about his passion, his hobbies, other people around him as far as like friends and things like that. And that's always going to kind of prioritize over you. So in the long run, it may not kind of, it'll probably just end up making you kind of resent him if you were to go ahead and like get the title or whatever from him. But yeah, that's what I see. I hope that made sense and gave you some clarity. And thank you for allowing me to read for you.
All right. Thanking you, Ronnie, for your question, and you're now a moderator now. So, and thank you for your donation. All right. So, let's see which question. I will get Tara, what is going on with Libra? When will I hear from him again? What is going on with Libra? All right. All right, so I have the back of the deck energy here as the Four of Pentacles reversed, which shows that right now is that he is being a little open. He's opening himself up right now. Kind of still in that. So he's in the process of opening himself up at the moment, trying to give. Being open to giving and receiving here with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Now we have the Three of Swords reversed, which shows that there is that this person is healing. That this person is healing from heartbreak at the moment, and that's what I see here with the Three of Swords reversed. Healing from the heartbreak, trying to recover from the heartbreak. With the Three of Swords. Now progressing into the King of Swords reversed is that this person is kind of holding in some is kind of like lying to you at the moment. Kind of really isn't like being completely honest to you here. So he needs to be a little more truthful to you, and he needs to get his mind he needs to get his mind together here. And also he's really struggling to he's really struggling to get his life under control, and to really have a plan put in place here. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which shows that he is really he's really working hard at the moment, that he's really trying to get things going, try to like get some money going. And so it shows that he's really working hard here. And then lastly, we have the Princess of Pentacles, which shows that that the Libra here has something, that the Libra has something to offer here, that this person has an offer coming to them with the Princess of Pentacles here. So that's what the tarot here. In terms of when you will hear from him, now, I'm kind of sensing that it's not going to be anytime soon here. Maybe in like months is when you're going to hear from him. So it's not going to be anytime soon. Now let's see what's going on with the Astro board. All right. So we have the North Node in Gemini. In the 11th house here. So, and then we have the 8 of air and the 7 of earth. So we have the North Node in Gemini here, which shows that he's really interested in making contact with you by communication, by talking to you again. So it shows that he is thinking about contacting you, and shows that he's really considering it with the North Node in Gemini, and this is in the 11th house here, which shows that he's definitely thinking about communicating to you as friends here, not as something more here. So you will hear back from him as a friend. Now we have the 8 of air here, which shows that he's definitely thinking about making the move here, definitely making the move towards you. So this is his mind here. He's definitely considering making those moves and making that, and definitely taking initiative to make that communication towards you with the 8 of air. Then we have the 7 of earth here, which shows that he's definitely going through a healing process, that he's going through. Yeah, he's really focused on himself at the moment. He's kind of reflecting on his own health. He's reflecting on his own security at the moment. So he's trying to regain that security. So we have the 8. So we have 8 and 7 together, which makes the overall energy as 6 here. So it shows that he's coming into balance. He's coming into equilibrium here, and so this person wants balance, like we all have Libras that want balance. They want a little so yeah, he just wants to balance everything out. And I do see that he may want like a he does want love again. So he just needs to balance everything out and to really focus on himself at the moment. And he is considering making that considering contacting you. So hope this resonates for you, Tara. And now pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Okay. So Tara, what I have for you regarding your Libra is Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Justice. So I feel like the biggest thing here is that he is kind of looking out for your best interest right now. He knows that it kind of wouldn't be fair to kind of keep communicating with you on a consistent basis, knowing that he cannot offer you anything more at this time. I feel like he's focusing on stabilizing and grounding himself and his emotions. Um, he's trying to really concentrate. I can't get this right, but he's trying to really concentrate heavily on just making sure that he follows through with other things that are going in his life. I feel like he doesn't want to make any false promises. I know that some people talk about the page as kind of being childish, which most of the time they are. Um, but as far as that aspect goes, I just feel like he's really trying to have fun. Um, and with Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's not necessarily really possessive energy in this case. Um, I'm actually forgetting about this Eight of Swords here because that's the first thing that came up. So, Eight of Swords is like, I don't know, I feel like he has a certain mindset at the moment that he's kind of trapped in. A lot of the times when Eight of Swords comes up, it's simply like an illusion that you're trapped in something or that you're trapped in a situation. Whatever the situation is, he has figured out a way out of it. So that's probably one reason why there was kind of like some distant communication or none at all because of him simply going through whatever this stage is for him, this Eight of Swords. Um, to be honest, I'm gonna have to clarify this Four of Pentacles because it's not making sense to me at the moment. Nine of Swords. Hmm. And okay, yeah, he's not really trying to have a lot of pressure put on him right now, is the main thing. Um, Four of Pentacles could be suggesting that maybe you're kind of thinking just a little too much about it. Um, maybe kind of, I feel like he's found a distraction as well. Because I do see Four of Pentacles kind of being that he may have been consistent at one point with communicating with you, but then it stopped. Um, but he's gotten distracted with whatever this is. You see this boy here, he's looking at this cup and this fish flying out of it. He's like very very concentrated on that, so that's what's keeping him really from communicating with you for the most part. And again, like I said, he doesn't want to make empty promises. um yeah, Nine of Swords is just giving me more of he doesn't like wants to put any labels, any pressure, too much responsibility. He doesn't want to focus on that right now because it's like a lot of stuff he's already trying to kind of heal from for the most part. Um, but I feel like I know you say you're waiting on him basically, I guess, to contact you. But with Two of Wands in this particular situation, Spirit is kind of leading me to say that he would welcome you reaching out to him as well. I wouldn't say to do it right after this stream, no, but like I don't know, maybe a few days from now or so, reach out if you haven't already. Um, I feel like because this Two of Wands shows me, at least in this particular deck I'm using, someone taking things as it comes. So it's like he's not against you talking to him, but it's like if you want to wait for him, it might be a little while for him to reach out to you first. But I mean, I do see communication at some point, regardless. So that is what I have for you, Tara. I hope that makes sense and gives you some clarity. And thank you for your question.
All right. Thank you for your question, Tara. Now I will so maybe you donated, so let me check on the Cash App.
You're welcome, Tara.
I'm not seeing the donation maybe. I'm not seeing your donation. There it is. Okay. All right, maybe. Can you tell me about your connection about my connection with Juice? Is it over between us? All right. All right. What is this? What is going on with maybe's connection with Juice? Is it over between them? What is going on with maybe's connection with Juice? What is going on with maybe's connection? All right, so I have the back of the deck energy here as a Knight of Swords reversed, which shows that there's no change coming. There's no change coming between you two anymore. There's no change in the relationship. No change in the mindset of Juice here. So there is no change here, and also there is this like avoiding there's this avoidance of conflict here that I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords reversed here. So that's the back of the deck energy. So it feels like things for you are not really working out at the moment. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which shows that things are moving slowly between you two. And things are just not really working out. The machine, the wheels stop churning. So there is this lack of shift going on here. And things are going slowly between you two here with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And not all things are going well between you two here. And then we have Judgment here, which shows that there is a decision that has to be made here. There is a it shows that there's going to be decisions going to be made here with Judgment. And then we have the Five of Swords reversed, which shows that there's avoidance of conflict here, that that there has been a decision that has been made here, and one of you is going to depart this connection here. So now I do see with the so now lastly, is it over between you and Juice here? With the three of wands reverse, I would say no. I mean the Three of Wands reversed, I would say it is over, because there's nothing coming towards there's really nothing coming towards you. The journey, I would say the journey is not over, or it is over. So expect nothing in return to to come to you at the moment. So there is this lack of patience. I do see that you want to come, that you want to get out of it. There is this so the pathway is unclear here. The end of the path here. So now let's get into the astro board. All right, so we have the North Node in Taurus in the 6th house with the 4 of Earth and the 2 of Air. So with the North Node in Taurus, I do see that he does want to stabilize, wants to get back to making this connection stable again, a lot more secure. So he just wants to go towards being more secure in this connection between you. And this is in the 6th house here, so I do see that he's like wanting to make effort into it. So he does want to make effort towards that. And then we have the 2 of Air and the 4 of Earth here. So with the 2 of Air here is that with the 2 of Air here, it shows that he really has decisions to make here, and choices here. He's really thinking about the choices that have been made here. So that's with the 2 of Air. And then we have the 4 of Earth here, which shows that with the 4 of Earth is that he needs to really ground himself. He needs to really build the foundation. And I do see that he just wants security. He wants to go back to that. He wants to be a bit more secure here. So that's the 4 of Earth. Now we have 2 and 4 together, which makes the overall energy as 6. So I do see that he wants to return to that. So I do see that he still has that love for you, but there needs to be more balance here. So there needs to be more balance between you two. So that's what I see here, maybe. And thank you for your question, and thank you for your donation. Now I'll pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Okay. So maybe what I have for you is Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So the first thing that comes up with Queen of Pentacles in reverse is that you're maybe kind of looking to heal through him, maybe like healing confidence or self worth or things like that. Um, I feel like there needs to be kind of a lot of self care. I feel like he's taking care of himself a lot, and Spirit is kind of wanting you to do the same thing. With this in reverse, you're not taking care of yourself 100%. Um, you're kind of losing focus on your own energy, trying to make sure that somebody else is okay, which I guess would be him. With Page of Swords here, um, it's kind of like I hear cupcake stage. I kind of feel like you guys have already been past that. Um, with this here, it shows this girl here. She just found a new sword. It's kind of like a shiny toy in the toy store from a kid, or a kid has found in the toy store. They're not really sure what to do with it, but they're just looking at it and they're admiring it. Um, I do feel like you were you were the sword at some point. You were this thing that he admired, but he kind of already did everything he could do. So now it's like he doesn't know what else to do with this sword at this point, or to do with you at this point. Um, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel when it's upright, it's obviously, happy home life. Everybody's gathered around. They're having a feast. They're having a good time. But in reverse, it's just like things are not where they're supposed to be. Um, Food is falling on the floor. Things like that. So as far as the overall answer I'm getting to, if it's over between you two, I'm gonna say yes, because I kind of feel like you two. I feel like maybe in some way you may have not been trying to. You may not even realize that you were doing this, or that he probably doesn't realize he's doing this either. But I feel like you two are kind of using each other as like some type of um, pastime, like, because now, like I said, he's already used. Like, I'm not saying he used you, but I'm saying that he's already put his energy into this sword. He put too much energy into it at one point, and it's like now he doesn't have any more energy to give into it. Um, is what I feel. I'm gonna clarify a little bit more. Um, and I feel like he may even sense that you're kind of caring about. It's not that you're necessarily completely forgetting about yourself, but you're kind of well on your way there. Um, but I kind of feel like he is sensing that, or he at least thinks that you are putting more attention on him than yourself. That's at least what he thinks, if nothing else. Um, so I'm just clarifying some things here. Mm, so I got Two of Pentacles in reverse. Um, and what I see with that is that he's no longer juggling the decision anymore. I feel like he knows what he wants to do. He may just not know how to tell you, as far as like whether you guys are not are, compatible in his eyes, or if he has his answer. He just, like I said, he doesn't know how to voice that to you. Um okay. I'm gonna get one more here. And Ace of Swords. So see now, like with these swords, like with the Page of Swords, like I said, he's already put, his use to this. He's already, I guess he's feel like he's fulfilled everything that he needed, as well as you, through that sword. But now with Ace of Swords, now it's like he's gonna go find another sword. Like, this isn't necessarily a bad message, but with everything tied together and what I'm being told to say, it's more so, it was fun while it lasted, type of thing. But now he kind of has to, or feels like he has to, find another sword, aka another person. um but with all of this in with this in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, back at that, Anything that he gets into after you, regardless of what it is or who it is, it's not really, not that it matters, but it's not really gonna go too far because of his mindset. His mindset is he just can't be with anybody too long, is what I'm hearing. So it's, simply now he's just trying to find, he wants to try out a new sword, if that makes sense, I guess. So that's what I have for you. So overall, I get a yeah on the connection being kind of um, over, but it really all depends on how you look at it. I don't know. I feel like it could go a couple different ways, but the main thing I'm getting is um, I just hear like passing the time is what I'm hearing for really both ends. So that's what I have for you as far as your question, and thank you. And I hope that it made sense and gave you some clarity.
All right. Thank you for your question, maybe, and thank you for your donation. All right, so now we get into Joshua's question because this person donated. So Joshua, you may post your question. Let me see if you already posted it. All right. What are the characteristics of the guy whom I'll have a long-term love commitment with? Donated on PayPal. Okay. What are the characteristics of of the guy that Joshua will have a long-term love commitment with? All right. All right, so I have the back of the deck energy here as the Knight of Cups reversed. So this person may not be romantic at this current moment. So this is the energy for you at the moment. It feels like there's nobody coming in for you that is really going to bring you that love at the moment. So you're kind of searching for it with the Knight of Cups reversed. And also this person may have a hard time with expressing how he feels with how he feels towards you with the Knight of Cups as well. And then we have the Four of Cups reversed, which shows that this person is going to be open to receiving opportunities, um, and taking on opportunities at the moment. So I do see that he is an open person, a generally open person, with the Four of Cups reversed. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here, which shows that this person is going to be committed. This person is going to be a family person. Um, is going to be a person that's really connected with family. It has a good family life. And this person I do see that wants to start a love wants to start a family here with the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Hierophant reversed, which shows that he's gonna be a bit more progressive. He's gonna reject traditions. And also he may not be the person that really accepts advice. So he's gonna be that rebellious person with the Hierophant reverse. Lastly, with the two of Swords, is that he's gonna have a hard time making decisions, and this person has decisions to make here. So it shows that he could be blinded. He could be indecisive at times with the Two of Swords here. Now let's see what's going on with the Astro board here. All right, we have the Mercury in Aries in the 5th house with the 3 of Air and the 6 of Water. So with the Mercury in Aries, is that this person can have is that this guy could have like controversial opinions here, and have and really takes action on his thoughts here, and on his thinking here. So he may be prone to act without thinking here. So and then this is in the 5th house here. So he does have a lot of creativity here. Creative thoughts here. With the Mercury in Aries in the 5th house here. So he could be prone to saying something that could be controversial and that could really start conflict here. Now we have the 3 of Fire and the 6 of Water. So with the 3 of Fire, this person is a leader amongst groups here. I do see that here with the 3 of Fire. So this person is going to be a natural leader, and really charismatic here with the 3 of Fire. And then we have the 6 of Water here, which shows that this person is going to be emotionally balanced, and this person wants balance here, and he's going to be emotionally controlled here. So we have the 3 and 6 together, so that makes the overall energy as 9. So I do see that this person is gonna help you. That this guy here really is going to be really has an end goal here, and possibly that end goal here is marriage here. So I do see that this person wants a long term, wants to really come into completion here. So hope this resonates for you, Joshika. Now I'm going to pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hello. So I have the Chariot, the World in reverse, and Page of Wands. So I kind of, the first few things I hear is I do feel like he'll have a lot of Scorpio energy with maybe fire in his chart as well, or vice versa. That could be you as well. Um, I want to start off with the world in reverse. I feel like in Page of Wands, I feel like you may start off as like being friends, maybe. Um, could even be like starting off with online communication or um, communication from afar. The reason why I say that is because it's in reverse. It can mean the same way upright too, but it's really calling out to me in the reverse position at the moment. Um, some of his characteristics, I feel like he's definitely very creative, very innovative. Um, I feel like he kind of has a solution to everything for the most part. Um, I also like with this chariot, I do feel like he might be an animal person too. Um, clarify or get some more here. Okay, Knight of Cups. Um, so something that Astro was saying actually makes sense with what I'm about to say too. With all of this energy, something about him not being like a traditional person, and I feel like when you guys start talking, he is going to kind of be very unmotivated just a little bit because he's somebody that works pretty hard for what he gets. And he takes it a lot harder than most because he doesn't go with everybody else's opinions. He's in his own little world. He's very much independent. Like he doesn't follow trends or anything like that. He likes to set his own type of thing. Um, and because of that, it's hard for him to kind of catch a break when it comes to reaching certain goals. Um, so because of that, his energy might be a little bit, kind of a little slow, or he might feel like, or it might seem like it could even be like kind of depressing energy as well. Um, but I do feel like he's pretty much loyal, and the reason why I say that is because when we're talking about traditions, um, I feel like he doesn't go with traditions, but he kind of stick with what he knows and what he's researched. So, like once he gets to know you more and you guys kind of start establishing a committed relationship, I do feel like this person is going to be loyal, especially with Knight of Cups. They also, yeah, I feel like he has to fight hard for what he gets. So he'll be working hard. It's like he works hard, but he doesn't see results. It's because it's not what everybody else is doing. Everybody kind of, you know, nowadays they want to follow everybody else to get ahead. And because he's not doing that, it kind of slows down or closes doors or keeps him from getting opportunities because he's thinking with his own mind. He's doing his own research. I'm going to get one more. And we have death. So, yeah, I feel like this person will be going through a transformation whenever they'll be just, I feel like they're going to kind of start getting over something, some type of cycle that ended like a little bit before being, getting involved with you. Um, it is a transformation for the better, of course. Um, but it's still kind of I'll be in the middle of that transformation just a bit. That's another reason why this world is in reverse. But for the most part, with this, it's a lot to look forward to. But I do feel like you're gonna have to be patient because again, I kind of feel like it's gonna be from afar at first. Like you guys are either not in the same place, or maybe you're in the same place and you still have to kind of communicate like on some type of technology or video chat and stuff like that for a while before you guys see each other in person or something like that. So that's what I get for you, Jashika. I hope that resonates and gives you some clarity. And thank you for letting me read for you.
All right. Now on to Stephanie. Stephanie, what is your question? So you may put your question. Thank you for your donation as well, Joshika. Good night, Joshika. For those that are just that are posting free questions, I just want to tell you that free readings will be picked at random. Right now, we're on donations, so please be patient. Any impatience will get you timed out. All right, so let me find Stephanie's question. I cannot find Stephanie's question. Stephanie, are you here? I want to get confirmation from Stephanie from that. See if that is her question. Let me see if it's on the. Let me see if it's on the PayPal. Maybe it is on the PayPal. Oh, here we go. All right, Stephanie, you may that is your question? Okay. All right. How does Sagittarius feel about me? How does the Sagittarius feel about How does the Sagittarius feel about Stephanie? You're fine, Stephanie, and we know that your internet connection connection was off. You're fine. Oh boy, that's not good. Pax, we're currently on donation readings. All right. King of Swords reverse shows that, right. I have the back of the deck energy for you, for as King of Swords reversed, which shows that there's a lack of movement. There's a lack of movement with this connection with you and the Sagittarius. So I do see that there is a lack of movement, that there is a lack of change coming into this connection here with the King of Swords here. So there is that lack of communication coming in. Now we have the 10. Now we have the 10 of Cups reversed, which shows that there is a lot. Which shows that that the Sagittarius does not want any full commitments here. So I do see that this person is not really wanting a full commitment here. So maybe afraid of commitment here. So then we have the Three of Wands reversed, which shows that this may be the end of the journey here. So I do see that you have to be patient about this. You have to be patient with the Sagittarius. Like I said, he's not really ready for commitment, for full-time commitment with you. So now with the Three of Wands reverse, is that I don't think he's putting his intention out there to you to make this happen here. So so you're not really expecting much to come from the Sagittarius. And then we have Judgment here, which shows that there is a decision that has been made by the Sagittarius, and that there needs to be a rebirth that comes between you and the Sagittarius. So you guys shows that there has been a decision that has been made, and that decision is with the Five of Swords reverse, is that he really is like, to avoid conflict here, he may just want to end things between you two. So I do see that he really, and I do see that you guys have like gotten into some disputes you guys have gotten into a dispute with the five of swords reversed. So or a conflict here, and he feels like he's won the conflict. So that leaves you defeated. He transferred off the defeat to you. So there is no win-win situation here, and this person is like in the and there is no this person does not want to commit at this time. So so that is the tarot. Let's look at the astro board. All right, so we have the South Node in Capricorn in the 3rd house here, with the 9 of fire and the 10 of air. So with the South Node in Capricorn, I do see that you guys have like that there's a lot of restriction currently in this connection here. So it's rooted on that. This person just wants control here, and to really restrict things. Maybe a bit possessive here, with the South Node in Capricorn, and this is in this 3rd house here. So he really feels like he has possession of you, and also he needs to really get his mind, and really learn to not have full control over a relationship. So we have the 9 of fire here. So I do see that we're going to come into a fiery end to this connection. Is what I'm seeing here, in an abrupt end. So things are gonna come to an end here with the 9 of fire, and then we have the 10 of air here, which shows that there's gonna be you're gonna go through some cycles here. So so maybe going through an overthinking loop, maybe with you and the Sagittarius, maybe thinking things over too much is what I'm seeing here with the 10 of air. So now we have 9 and 10 together, which makes the overall energy as 10 here. So it shows that there is a loop. There is a cycle that's going on here with the Sagittarius here. You guys are going through these cycles, and it feels like you really can't get out of it. You really can't get out of these cycles here, and so that's why there's no change here. It feels like there's cycles here, but I do see that when there is that abrupt end to this connection, is that another one is going to form here. Maybe not with the Sagittarius, but more so with another person here. So that's what the 10 is, that there is going to be a transformation. There is going to be that shift into a new connection, possibly with the 10 here. So hope this resonates with you, Stephanie, and now I will pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hi, Stephanie. So, what I get for you so far is the Four of Cups, and Four of Swords in reverse. So the first thing I want to say is that with the Four of Swords in reverse, it's an energy of, oh, and with the Four of Cups as well alongside that, it's him kind of starting fights or arguments or whatever you want to call it out of boredom. And then with the Four of Swords by itself in reverse, it tells me that the harder you guys try to resolve your present issues, you end up, instead of solving those issues, you kind of end up multiplying them. You make even more problems trying to solve those. um but yeah, the main thing I'm seeing is, I don't know why, but he just seems to like to feed his emotions in maybe an unhealthy way, just by kind of starting something with this Four of Cups. I don't know if you could see that, but he's got an alcohol bottle, and then there's three cups here, and then that's you in the water offering this cup. And he's just like, I feel like he's just trying to find more, he's trying to create more problems, maybe intentionally. I don't know, just out of boredom. um let's see. And I feel like he also has a fear of being um wrong. I see he also likes to have the last word as well. um uh, Five of Pentacles. So I feel like either you or him, maybe both of you, are kind of avoiding the real issues um, for some reason. But it's like, even if you were to kind of focus on it, I'm feeling like it's him. He's avoiding the real issues and just creating random problems to kind of get off of those. Um, and then we have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is pretty much, it doesn't necessarily have to be competition. It can be about people not working well together, or maybe needing to, instead of like working against each other, needing to use each other as motivation rather. um then we have Three of Swords. So yeah, I just see a lot of back and forth, and just maybe him not taking things as seriously as he could. And then I don't know why I ended up placing this in reverse. It was upright, and I'm still going to read it that way, but I laid it back down reverse. Um, the start shows that it could grow. It could, things could get better, but um, your main question was, how does he feel about you? But this is, well, the star is how he feels about you. I feel like that's him seeing potential in you as far as a person alone. But I also feel like he sees you as competition as well. He kind of sees you maybe standing in his spotlight. Um, so it seems like he has some insecurities that he needs to kind of deal with. Um, yeah, well, Four of Cups, yeah, that sounds like selfish energy with the way that I'm reading it. Uh, and then you have Knight of Swords. So I feel like he'll fight for, like, instead of fighting for the connection, he's kind of, I don't know, fighting against it for whatever reason. But he doesn't have like ill will feelings towards you or anything. It's just that maybe you might be too good for him, is what I'm seeing here. And he feels like he can't keep up, so he has to kind of create drama, or he feels like he has to create drama to kind of seem interesting, or I don't know, to somehow make himself feel better. So that's what I feel there. I'm gonna get an outcome message here or card. And King of Cups. So with that, um, I feel like maybe he might offer or come in with an offer for you. But by then, I kind of feel like it'll be too late. You either would have already moved on or just kind of decided to just, if you're not already moved on, and him asking you for or giving you this offer, you're gonna kind of, I feel like you're not going to put up with it. You're gonna turn down his offer, maybe. But yeah, that's what I get with that. So I hope that helps and gave you some clarity. Thank you for allowing me to read for you.
Thank you for your question, Stephanie, and thank you for your donation. Now we go into spiritual medium Ray. All right. All right.
You're welcome, Stephanie.
All right, spiritual medium Ray. Why does this person from the dating app keep blocking me since we've done the deed? Oh, and thank you. Hey! Why does a person from the dating app keep blocking spiritual medium Ray since they've done the deed? Oh man. Player energy. I'm seeing this player energy. Oh yeah. Bad energy here. So I have the back of the deck energy here with I have the back of the deck energy for you with this person here as the Ace of Cups here. So this person may have had like a had a short had like feelings a crush on you with the Ace of Cups here, and does show that there is that crush here. So This person may have loved you here, and was interested in you with the Ace of Cups. Now we come into the Six of Wands here. This is a person that just this is a person that just wants like a one night stand, just like wants to like have this person came to you. I do see that there is like a player like energy to this person here, from the dating app. So with the Six of Wands here, this person felt like felt like they would gain something from like having a from like having I do assume that you guys have had sex here, but this person felt like they had something to gain here by having sex with you, and they felt like they gained something, that they accomplished something, and then now with the eight.
Oh, you call a mechanic?
No,
Are we going?
I'll call tomorrow. And then with the Ace of Wands here, I do see that this person is going to move on to somebody else. So this person, this is like a one-time fling here. So this person may have had sex with you, and just like oh, this is a trophy for me. Now I'm gonna go on to somebody else. This is a player here. So so that's with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. Now we have the Five of Cups here, which shows that it's really led to loss here for you. It really led to you being a bit betrayed. You feel like you've been betrayed, and now you feel kind of like depressed at the moment with the Five of Cups here. And you feel like you've lost all control, like you given the control over to that person. And that's what I'm seeing here with the pentagram here. Signifies devil energy, relinquishing control to somebody else, and you felt like you've lost all control, you've lost everything, and now you're kind of like crying over spilled milk here, which shows that you're definitely in a grieving phase here with the Five of Cups here. Then we have the Five of Swords reverse, which shows that definitely this was something that there was definitely now this led to a fight between you two, that this was an altercation, and this person felt like they wanted they felt like they really defeated you, and betrayed you. So that's with the tarot. Now let's look at the Astro board. This person is a player. This person did not mean anything serious towards you. So now let's see what the Astro board says. All right, so we have the Sun, in Aquarius in the 6th, with the 5 of Earth and the 8 of Water. So with the sun in Aquarius, I do see that there is like something significant about Aquarius. This person could have been an Aquarius. I do see that with the sun in Aquarius in the 6th house. So this person is still currently doing this. Is still currently being a player here. Maybe an Aquarius, or you may be an Aquarius. He may be like focused on somebody else at the moment with the sun in Aquarius in the 6th house. Now we have the 5 of Earth and the 8 of Water. So with the 5 of Earth is that this person is really unstable. Really does lack the self-control here. Always changing their ways, always being rebellious. Not really. So this person is unstable. Like Elle said, this person is wild. I do agree with that, Elle. This person is definitely wild. Definitely not really secure, and definitely not really secure in grounded here, with the 5 of Earth. And then we have the 8 of Water here. So I do see that you have to really move on to something else. That this person really has changing emotions, and has moved on. It has moved on to somebody else. And I do see that this person is kind of like keeps on moving towards other people, and just like bang and run, bang and run, bang and run. That kind of player energy, kind of like claiming trophies here, is what I'm seeing here. So this person is constantly on the move, kind of dynamic dynamic in his ways of connecting with people, and with this dating app. So I don't know what dating app that this came from. Probably Tinder, probably Plenty of Fish, or OK Cupid. But this is not okay. This energy is not okay here. So we have 5 and 8 together, which makes the overall energy as 4 here. So with 4 as the overall energy here, is that they need to stabilize. They need to know. They need to clearly know. They need to really learn. They need to really learn here. So karma is going to come to them. Also, you need to have that security for yourself here. You need to have that security for yourself here, Ray. So yeah, hope this resonates for you, spiritual medium Ray. And thank you for your question, and thank you for your donation. Now I'll pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hi, spiritual medium race. So, what I get for you is the high priestess, and this tells me that you kind of disregarded your intuition. Maybe you felt like something like this was going to happen, but you were like, you kind of tried to convince yourself that you were overthinking. Um, do follow your intuition, especially if it's like a repetitive feeling that you keep getting. And then you have 5 of Pentacles, which talks about isolation and abandonment. Um, And then the moon, which is just more about psychic development, but it's like this person, when it comes to the moon, it's like seeing into a fantasy and not really thinking realistically. Um, so yeah, I definitely deep down you already knew this was going to happen, and you kind of know the answer to this now, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe you want a little reassurance that you're not, losing it, or I don't know, but let's see why exactly. Well, we pretty much already know why, but I'm gonna see what else I can get. So we have the emperor. So this person just pretty much just wanted to be able to control something, or maybe even to just control another person, get what they want out of them, and then just not feel like they have to deal with any consequences. Um, let's see. Oops. We have Queen of Swords, which is, you know, talking about independence. So I kind of feel like this person actually, kind of losing my train of thought. Hmm. Let me clarify this real quick. And then you have Knight of Wands. So pretty much he was never really interested in anything more, um, for the most part. Maybe, just maybe friends at the most, if anything. But um, and then you got Ten of Wands. So I feel like really, I do feel like he was trying to prove a point, but I also feel like he kind of is a little insecure with the way that maybe things went with you that night. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like he just a little bit maybe thinks that he didn't like maybe satisfy you, I guess. I mean, it's kind of mixed energy here, because it's like, it's not that, if anything, that's what he cares about in this situation. I feel like he definitely feels like he could have done a little bit better. I don't know why that wants to come up, but um and then you have strength. So okay, he's got some little bit of weird. mm, yeah, I don't like that. Nothing necessarily bad, but his energy is just all over the place, because it's like I got Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, and then Knight of Cups wants to pop out. Um, Definitely not for you. He did you a favor by leaving for the most part, but I don't agree with the way he did it. But I feel like you're better off for it. I do feel like you're definitely going to learn from this. It's gonna make you stronger. Yeah, and yeah, just realistically though, just be careful in the future. Next time. And no, I'm not judging, but I'm just saying I care about you guys. So, um, follow your intuition. Follow it. The high priestess is begging you to follow it. Um, and then I wasn't going to pull from this deck, but like right when Astra was reading for you, I felt like flipping over my romance angels deck, and this, you got free yourself. So and excuse my deck, I've had it for a long time and it's been overly used. But yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. Don't let this situation um, kind of define who you are, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I've learned not to do that. I've learned the hard way not to do that. If you feel something, especially if it's like consistent, where that's what you're consistently feeling, definitely do something with those feelings as far as like just keeping you out of certain situations. You do have two of wands. Yeah, I just don't think he really cares about anything at this point. Like as far as like it seems like he doesn't even care about life really. Like yeah, living a little bit on the wild side. And I don't know. I'm gonna pray for him for the most part. Um, but um, yeah. So that's what I have for you, spiritual medium, right? Yeah. I'm sorry that you went through that, and all you gotta do is just learn from it, and yeah, don't let the situation define you. Do not judge yourself too harshly on this. Now you know what to do from here, so you know how to do a little bit better next time. So but anyway, I hope that made sense, gave you some clarity, and yeah. And thank you.
All right. Thank you for your question, spiritual medium Ray, and thank you for your donation. And I'm sorry that happened to you, spiritual medium Ray. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen to any other person, really. So,
Just
all right. So we have another donation that is Kitty Wow. So I'll choose this question. Cutie Wow, you're up next. And then after that, we'll see if we can do like one final free reading. 'Cause we're way over time. All right. So, so what secrets are my Cancerian keeping from me? Been left in the dark for a while, just curious. All right. What secrets are the What secrets is Key Wells Cancerian keeping from me? What secrets are Kitty Wells Cancerian keeping from her? Oh man. Oh, ew, ooh, ew. Okay. I have the back of the deck energy here as wealth as the Ten of Pentacles here, which shows that with you you're probably thinking of building a family with this person here. So trying to build abundance to this connection here. So that's with the Ten of Pentacles as the back of the deck energy here. And then we have the Ace of Cups reversed, which shows that this Cancerian is now withdrawing his feelings towards you, not really having feelings towards you at the moment. Kind of like he's emotionally distant from you now. So that's with the Ace of Cups reversed. Then we have the Ten of Swords here, which shows that he's probably considering cutting you out here, ghosting you. So it shows that he's probably done with you, like he's stuck the swords in you, like he's probably done with you. So so it shows that he's left you in the cold here, and like you said, he's left you in the dark here. So shows that he's secretly, so it shows that he's secretly like putting an end to things between you two. So, and then we have the Ace of Swords reversed, which shows that there is no longer communication that's going on between you two, and there's no longer any truth being told here between you two here. So, so it shows that the communication is blocked. There's no communication coming in. He's no longer talking to you, no longer associating himself to you, with the Ace of Swords reversed. So there's no communication going in. Now, lastly, we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which shows that right now he feels like he did the job, like he felt like he really is, like he felt like the deal is done, like sealed, moved on, like put an end to this. And also he may just feel satisfied with all this. So that's with the Nine of Pentacles. Now let's see what's going on with the Astro board. All right, so we have Uranus in Aquarius, in the 12th house here, with the Six of Fire and the 10 of Fire. Definitely a lot of fire going on here. So we have Uranus and Aquarius here, which shows that he's shifted on to something else. So it shows that unexpectedly he's like moved on here, and he's really moved on to something else here. And then this is in the 12th house, so this is the secret here. So he's moved on. So he's moved on to something else. He's moved on to something different, completely different now. Completely gone into a new thing here, with the Uranus in Aquarius in the 12th house. Now we have the Six of Fire and the 10 of Fire, which shows that with the Six of Fire, there is a disturbance. There is a disturbance in the balance. There is a disturbance in the balance here. So, and also he's kind of like he's kind of like really kind of like he's kind of like a sexual person here. He's really thinking sexually here. Feeling sexually here. So maybe having passions towards somebody else. And I do see that with the Ten of Fire here, is that he's completely moved on to something else. He's completely started a new cycle here. Maybe he may have moved on to somebody else. He may be feeling passionate towards somebody else. So there is a connection with the 6 and 10 here. Completely moved on to somebody else. Completely he has those feelings towards somebody else. And now there's that disturbance in the balance for you. So completely he's shaken things up, completely like did something different here. So now we have the 6 and 10 together, which makes the overall energy as 7. So this has left you alone. Now you're going to be alone here, and this is eventually going to lead to him being alone. You do need to use your intuition with this. I mean, really use your intuition here. So hope this resonates with you, Kitty Wow, and thank you for your question and thank you for your donation. Now I'm going to pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hello, cutie. So I have Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and Queen of Swords. And I want to start with this Queen of Swords first. So I feel like you, honestly, probably, if not by the end of this month, sometime between like early to mid February, these secrets, I feel like you would have ended up finding them. Because I kind of see maybe him just getting a little bit too careless. So, or forgetting to do something one day. So I do feel like you would figure it out, giving it a little bit more time. Things are going to be revealed. Um, As far as the hermit goes, I kind of view the hermit and the hangman as almost the same. Um, at least that's me. Uh, but with the hermit and the knight of cups, I feel like it's a situation where it's like he could be talking to you, but in a whole completely different other world, or looking at like, I don't know, maybe a text message or something from somebody else while he's like talking to you on the phone or something. Um Let me let's see. Why does this keep coming up? King of Cups. Hmm. Seven of Cups. Okay. Okay, so you did say he was a Cancer, so that's probably why that keeps coming up. Um, oh no, I kind of feel like even with this other person he could be talking to, I feel like he's kind of maybe even playing her just a little bit too. Um, so I feel like maybe pretty much I hate to say it, but I kind of feel like maybe he's a little bit for everybody. Um, yeah. I'm gonna clarify some more. Uh, King of Swords. Okay. And what else? Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is pretty much just basically um he seems to not care either. Kind of like the other guy we were talking about. Like um Four of Swords is kind of like just relaxation. It does talk about healing, but it's more so about like moving on. And I feel like he yeah, overall energy, I get that he doesn't care 100%. I'm not like as far as like too many things. Hmm, I'm not really. Yeah. I'm not really specifically getting a lot like individually of what he's hiding. Is he hiding some stuff? I do feel like he is. Um, and I feel like with King of Cups, whoever this other girl is, that Astro mentioned, I I don't know if you guys are still like romantically involved or what, but um with King of Cups, I feel like the this other girl knows about you to some extent, and he's kind of like he's bribing her in some type of way to kind of not say anything to you or something. That's what I see with King of Cups, like him just offering something to kind of make her just be quiet about that. Um, yeah, you're some stuff will be revealed to you in due time, though, for sure. Like as far as what is specifically he's like hiding beneath the surface. But yeah, hmm. Yeah, I think maybe him and that person may have an understanding or something. But um, I'm gonna do one more. Ooh, yeah, the tower. So unexpectedly, um, you're something's gonna kind of come crashing down, um, but I feel like this is how you get your peace of mind, though. To be honest, um, even though this tower is coming down, I feel like it's about to put everything into place for this situation. Um, between you and this person. So yeah, yeah. So that's all I have for you, cutie. I hope that helps. Um, I hope it gives you some clarity. And good luck. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your question, Cutie. Wow. Now I will call for last reading. So free list will be closed here. So now I'll pick the last reading, the last free reading. This is going to be the last free reading here. Hi, Triple Moon Goddess. How are you doing? All right. So Haley, you're going to be the last reading. All right. So the free list is closed. You guys are welcome to donate if you guys want to keep on dragging this stream longer. Oh, I loved having you on my channel too, Triple Moon Goddess. All right, new like and subscribe. What month will I get the keys, signed contract for my new business salon?
You're missing your buddy. Playing girls playing.
Oh. Okay. What month will I get the keys, signed contract for my new business salon? Look for years and nothing. All right. What month will Haley get the keys and sign the contract for her new business salon? What month will Haley get the keys and sign a contract for her new business salon? Salon. Not salon. Salon, okay. Hmm. Hmm. All right, so I have the back of the deck energy here as the Princess of Cups reversed. You're right now kind of lacking enthusiasm about this. You're lacking enthusiasm about going into your new business salon. So you said you look for years, but I do see that now you're kind of like lacking interest, kind of like lacking the passion to to go towards this business. So it shows that you're kind of like feeling disappointed at the moment, kind of feel like, oh, kind of apathetic at the moment with the Princess of Cups reverse. It feels like nothing's really coming to you at the moment. And then we have the Ace of Cups reverse, which shows that there is this lack of interest, maybe distancing yourself from this, maybe distancing yourself from this new business salon. Why do I keep on saying salon? Okay. So with the Ace of Cups reverse, we're talking about like you may be lacking interest in this. You feel like you've lost hope in this, so now you've completely abandoned this. You completely like lost your passion in this with the Ace of Cups reverse. And then we have the Empress reverse, which shows that the money is not really coming to you at the moment. That your business will not grow in the financial part of your business. So I do see that you need more money in this. I do see that you have that limited amount of emotions. So I do see that it's kind of like you're money is like limited, that you have a limited amount of resources available to you for this business salon. Now we have the Eight of Cups here, which shows that here is a key word: abandon success. I do see that you're gonna abandon this. You're gonna abandon this whole idea of having a business salon. So completely abandoning it. I don't see that it's gonna happen at any. I don't see that it's gonna happen anytime soon here. So you're just gonna abandon it and just move on to something else. But I do see with the Princess of Swords, so I do see that you're gonna come up with another idea. That you're gonna come up with a new idea for a business for yourself. So I do see that you will have that you will have another business idea for yourself. That probably you should be self-employed at the moment. I do see that you have the skills, that you're able to be self-employed at the moment with the Princess of Swords. So I do see that you're abandoning the business salon, for you're abandoning the salon and just like working at home. So you have limited amount of resources. I don't see that it's going to happen. I do see that you're going to abandon it. So that's what I see here. Now let's see what's going on with the Astro board. So we have the Uranus in Aries in the first house. Yeah, and then we have the Ace of Fire and the two of Fire here. So I do see with Uranus and Aries is that you're gonna completely move on to another action, to another passion of yours. I don't know if you have any other. I do see that you're gonna move on to a plan B here. So Uranus here, I'm seeing a change here. I'm seeing a change for your career. I see a change that do you see that you're gonna go towards another passion of yours? May not be the salon. So I do see that. So that's what I see here with the Uranus and Aries in the first house. And then we have the Ace of Fire and the Two of Fire. So with the Ace of Fire here is that there is another opportunity for you. I do see that if you do want to get into this, really get this business salon, and you really want to get the keys, you have to really take action. You really have to go towards it. Like, take action here. Completely take initiative. Don't be afraid to take initiative. Don't be afraid to So go after what you want. Really, really just go into your own power and get what you want here. And just like, if you really want it, if you generally want it, I don't see in the cards that you do want this. I do see that you're going to move on to something else. So, so if you really do want this, you have to go for it. You have to go for it. Go for it. Ace of Fire says go for it. You have to take action. You have to really take action on the opportunity that's coming to you. So really, if you want it, go for it. Go for it. All means, go for it. With the Ace of Fire, and then with the 2 Fire, decide where you want to go. Decide where you want to go with this. Where you want to go with this. This business. Where you want to go with getting this this salon here. So, so really make a decision. Make a fast decision. So, so Haley, that's good. That's good energy here. So yeah, you want your own salon and staff. I do see that. So Ace of Fire says go for it. Go for it right there. So go for that salon here. And then we have the 2 of Fire. So really make a decision here. I do see that you're going to make a fast decision. Also, to be really committed to your passion, make it a marriage for you. So I don't. So with the 1 and 2 together, that makes the overall energy as 3. So I do see that with 3 here, you have to collaborate with people. You have to come together. You have to find some people to work with. Find a group here. Find a group to work with, and they will help you to and they will help you to get your business going. So really collaborate with people is what I'm saying here. So so will you get your business going? I would say yes, but I don't have a time frame. It's up to you to whether to take action towards it. So take initiative. Don't be afraid to take initiative. And if people have a problem with it, then fuck them. Really don't. Take initiative is what I'm saying. So I do see. So really have that passion here. Really turn that Ace of Cups upside down. Really turn that Ace of Cups right side up. So really have that passion again. So hope this resonates for you, Haley, and now I'll pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hi, Haley. So I have for you the World, um, Ace of Cups, and the funny thing about this is I was pulling while he was in the middle of his reading, getting prepared for your energy, and as soon as he said Ace of Cups reversed, I got it popped out and it came up upright. So I feel like um, with that, with both of these Ace of Cups, I kind of feel like your heart is in it, but then you may psych yourself out. I feel like that's one reason why maybe it kind of went in reverse. You kind of get amped up about it, these new goals, and then you start to overthink it, and then or somebody says something to you that makes you want to give up, and you just, like I said, psych yourself out. You have King of Pentacles, And then you have Three of Cups in reverse. Um, with the world here, I feel like this is spirit saying for you to think a little bit bigger, think globally, think. I feel like you could come up. It's not that you don't have good ideas. It's just that you kind of think a little bit smaller. It's like you may not believe like in your own abilities, your own skills 100%, or just needing to have more faith in yourself and what you can provide, giving yourself more credit, is what you're being asked to do here. Um, so Three of Cups in reverse, that signals when it's upright, it means you're getting some good news or you're gonna have something to celebrate. So obviously in reverse, that's just basically there's gonna be a delay with your as far as any type of success or anything with this endeavor that you're asking about. Um, I also feel like maybe Spirit is saying procrastination. I have been watching the chat a little bit, and you said that you've been looking for 6 years. It's possible uh, that you've been looking in the wrong places for the most part. Um, I don't know. I feel like you have a lot more authority than what you give yourself credit for. Um, and we have judgment. Yeah, you're kind of very critical with yourself. And again, you even let other people make you feel like you can't, get to where you want to be as well. Um, it's the overall energy. I don't necessarily get a time frame, but it definitely is not anytime soon. Um, I just feel like you have to get out of your head and also finish what you start as well. Maybe you have a hard time with follow through. Um, and again, it could simply be that you just were looking in the wrong places. Um, and possibly sometimes looking too hard could actually make you miss something as well. And I also feel like when it comes to looking for things, you definitely have to make sure you're not paying attention to only the biggest details, because you can miss something by overlooking the smaller ones. So make sure you pay attention to everything and you observe. Just because it doesn't look like it's worth anything doesn't mean it isn't. So that's another message. I don't know if I don't think this came up. This is the Emperor, but I don't know if I'm gonna take it. But the Emperor, like I said, you have a little bit more, or you could have a little bit more control over um yeah um but you could kind of gain more control over this situation. It's just about you going finding the right resources and the right people. And you have Queen of Cups, and usually when I get Queen of Cups, or really almost any of the queens in any suit, it's kind of like a female energy, older. They do not have to be literally your mom or anything, but it could be. But I feel like somebody very mature, at least. They don't even have to be older than you in age, just that they know more or experience more in an area where you may kind of lack. I feel like this is going to be the person. They could be a water sign as well. They could be the person to actually kind of help you with this situation. Um, Maybe even tried to offer you advice, but you're kind of not taking it. But mm, it's Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like this goes back to what I was saying about the world, about like kind of thinking just a little bit bigger. Like, um, and Ace of Wands. So, I mean, yeah, I do feel like you're gonna find more inspiration, but as far as like I said, you're looking in the wrong place. Sometimes, welcome to Biden Harris. It is bad to work with family, but you got to be able to trust somebody, even if it's just one person. But like I said earlier, this does not even have to be a family member or a mother energy. It could be somebody that's more mature, or a female energy just older than them or has more experience in something. They do not have to be related to her. They could even be like a somebody that they meet, like a friend, or um, just maybe just somebody that reaches out to them, or somebody that they meet out of the blue or anything like that. They don't have to be related for them to for this to happen here. A lot of the times when I get the queens, and this message may come up for some people, most of the time they're not related, but they are often older, immature, and kind of like the nurturer. So they'll be like a mom, but they don't have to be your mom. Okay. Um, but Ace of Wands is basically saying to keep going, but I also feel like you need to find some new inspiration. You're kind of the inspiration you're kind of going off right now. It's not necessarily not enough, but it's I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's not um how do I explain this? It's like you're letting the wrong thing drive you to getting out of a situation instead of looking at the bigger picture, if that makes sense. There's deeper meaning to all of this than what you're actually seeing or feeling. Um, and your feelings are valid 100%. I'm not saying that they're not, but just simply saying that you're kind of maybe overlooking the biggest issue. Um, so make sure, like I said, when you're looking, make sure that you are really taking a good look at everything. Don't dismiss something just because it seems like it's not going to work out for you, or because it's small in comparison to something else. Because a lot of the times that's how people really miss out on their blessings. So, but yeah, that's what I get for you. I do feel some type of success or a breakthrough with this. But I definitely do feel like you need to accept help from another person. And also this Three of Cups is in reverse, so it's like it's not going anywhere just yet, but finding new inspiration and again looking somewhere else is going to help you. And also some follow through here. But um that is what I have for you, Haley. I hope that made some sense or gave you some clarity, something to help you move forward. um it just depends on your action steps, because it's like spirit is saying think bigger. So whatever you're thinking right now is not necessarily a bad thing or something that's not going to end in anywhere, but I feel like you can or go anywhere. But um it's like you can maybe do a lot better than what you give yourself credit for when it comes to this and really many other situations in your life. So um yeah. But I hope that helped. And I don't know, maybe just think about it, think over it some more, and you might feel differently later. Um, yeah. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. And I hope you have a good day. Well, night.
All right. Thank you for your question, Haley. Now I will get to it was Jasmine's question. All right. So, Jasmine, does my ex Griffin want to reconcile our relationship? Does Jasmine's ex Griffin want to reconcile their relationship? Does Jasmine's ex Griffin want to reconcile their relationship? Does Jasmine's ex Griffin want to reconcile their relationship? Does Jasmine's ex Griffin want to reconcile their relationship? All right. So I have the eight of swords as the back of the deck energy here. So it feels like you really can't do anything at the moment. Like all the control is like all like you really can't do much at the moment. With your ex can't really do much at the moment. He's kind of like tied to something else at the moment with the eight of swords here, and kind of trapped into something else. Maybe lost in his head a bit with the eight of swords. Then we have the five of swords reversed, which shows that he really wants to smoothen things out here. He wants to smoothen out he wants any dispute that he had with you. He wants to resolve those. He wants to resolve that dispute, that conflict. And I do see that with the five of swords reversed. Now we have the chariot reversed, which shows that there is a bit of like being timid in making moves towards reconciliation here, but there is that lack of movement here. Just generally not really going to move towards that at the moment. Not really making the moves there. Not really gonna have success there at the moment with the chariot reversed. Now we come into the eight of wands here, which shows that there will be a move towards reconciliation. There will be that move. He is considering taking that move to reconciliation here with the eight of wands and making progress towards that. So does your ex want to reconcile the relationship with the seven of pentacles here? I would say yes, that he does want to reconcile your relationship, just that it's going to take time. It's going to take effort to really put that into reconciliation here. So I do see that patience is a key. He is going to cultivate that. So it takes time for that reconciliation to happen. So let it come to you. So let it come to you naturally is what I'm saying here with the seven of pentacles. Now let's see what's going on with the astro. Now let's see what's going on with the astro dice, the astro board. All right, we have the Jupiter in Scorpio in the 5th house. With the 4 of fire and the 2 of earth here. So we have Jupiter and Scorpio here. So it shows that there's this growing need for what I would say intimacy in this relationship. More he wants to be more intimate and more in things to be more intense between you two here with the Jupiter and Scorpio. And this is in the 5th house here, so this is something that he has to express here, that really he has to expand, and he really has to be truthful here, has to be honest, and that's what I see here with the Jupiter and Scorpio. And then we have the 4 of fire and the 2 of water. So with the 4 of fire here, I do see that that there has been a shakeup in the stability of this connection. So really things are unstable here. Kind of like the foundation has been toppled here with the 4 of fire. And then we have the 2 of earth here. So really this person has to make that stable commitment to reconciliation here. So I do see that with the 2 of earth. So we have the 4, we have the 4 and 2 together, which makes the overall energy as 6 here. So I do see that we're going to return into loving each other, and more balance, more stability, and more of that more harmony in this connection and happiness. So hope this resonates for you, Jasmine. And thank you for your question, and thank you for your donation. Now I'm going to pass it on to Gifted Soul.
Hi, Jasmine. So I have Knight of Wands. I have the World. I have 6 of Cups, and I should say, you have the Hierophant. So yeah, he does definitely want to reconcile. I feel like, though, with this World, it's like he feels like this is what you deserve, and at the very moment he cannot give you this 100%. So when he is able to, then I feel like he'll kind of pick things up and reach out or do whatever you guys need to do to um, reconcile. With the Hierophant, I feel like he kind of wants to be on the same path as you. I feel like at the moment, you two, just at the moment at least, you two are not on the same path 100%. Um, so I feel like reconciliation is not that he doesn't want to. It's just um, I feel like reconciliation is kind of bigger than just the connection itself, if it makes sense, or just the both of you individually. Um, what I'm trying to say is, it's nothing right now that you can say or do to get this person to come back. They are going to come back, and they're going to try to give you everything or work everything out. But I just feel like, yeah, you're definitely going to need some patience, some willpower. Um, Knight of Wands is right now. like I said, they can't give you everything 100% at the moment. They're kind of also focusing on, their hobbies and stuff like that. Maybe friends, maybe family. Just kind of trying to lighten their load just a little bit. Um, and yeah, the hangman. So kind of just off, aside from, brief connections with other people here and there, he is kind of trying to think about life, have a lot of alone time to himself to think about what he wants. You did have what, I don't know what happened to it, but I pulled a card from my romance angels and it says you deserve love, which is what I felt about this. He feels like you deserve that. Um, and then Page of Cups here. Um, yeah, sounds like he's kind of just, yeah, like I said, trying to kind of release pressure and not have too many responsibilities. But I feel like with the Hierophant, he's wanting to be able to provide more in the connection. I kind of feel like he might be just a little bit into gender roles. So he feels like he should be able to, provide you with everything and that you should have to do nothing for the most part. Um, but yeah, unless somehow you kind of persuade him otherwise, it's like until he gets to that point of being able to do that for you 100%, um, is your connection is kind of going to take a back seat. But yeah, he is going to try to come back, and I do feel like you guys are going to talk and reconcile and all that good stuff. Six of Cups, definitely. And I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna have to clarify that. Okay, so you got the Devil and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So with this, I feel like, yeah, he's kind of having a little fun. Um, Nine of Pentacles is like, yeah, he's got a money spending habit at the moment. mm, on stuff that, really, I don't know, maybe he should kind of not be buying at the moment. But aside from that, everything's good. But he just kind of needs to release this habit that he has. He's enjoying his money for the most part. But yeah, it's some stuff he kind of needs to stop purchasing. But apart from that, he is gonna try to reconcile with you. So I hope that helps Jasmine and gives you some clarity. So that's all I have.
All right. So thank you, Jasmine, for your question and your donation. And now that's all the time that we have for tonight. Thank you all for watching this stream. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to like and subscribe, and also to hit the notification icon to receive more streams like this. So if you want a private reading from me, I do private readings, and so if you want a private reading, sign up using the form, and now and I will get back to you with your reading. So tarot and dice is $30 per 45-minute session, with the and then the astrology is $50 per 1 hour session, birth chart readings. So don't forget to check out the merchandise as well on Bonfire. Also, don't forget to check out Gifted Soul's channel, Gifted Soul 777, and I don't know if you have any last words, Gifted Soul.
Um, well, thank you for having me on your channel, Astro. That's one thing I'd like to say. And if you guys would like to see pick a card readings, or I try to do lives as much as I can. Um, Sometimes I do offer free readings, sometimes it's just paid, but I mean, you're all welcome to come in and chat regardless. As far as private readings, I'll have all that linked under all of my videos and my live streams. Everything is linked if you want to book or if you want to donate or anything like that. Um, I have an Etsy shop for readings and a website. A lot of different readings to choose from, so I can't single-handedly give you a price for every one of them or the name of those readings. You'll have to check my Etsy shop out. All of that is actually linked on my channel, by the way. So if you're having a hard time finding it, in my description boxes of my videos, my Instagram, I think my Etsy shop, and my website, I believe, is all linked directly on my profile on my channel. So, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And yeah.
All right. Good night, you all, and God bless you all, and have a great rest of the night.